We are at a little Friday night dinner spot that's become hugely popular in the area, and I apologize, but that was my best Philly Captain impression, because we are eating at the Philly Steak Spot, ladies and gentlemen. At our local Philly Steak Spot, which is a huge popular joint around here, and they are legit Philly cheesesteaks on Omarosa rolls. Jess got a regular beef cheesesteak here that hopefully we'll show you as soon as she can get it open. And we got a order of large fries here to share, sitting by the Philadelphia Eagles banner. So there's, she's gonna get mad at me, but there's her beef cheesesteak, and then it's huge. I'll show you what I'm dealing with here in a second. And then here is my beast of a sandwich called the Monster. It's got beef and chicken and pepperoni and bacon and probably something else that I'm forgetting, and then American cheese and Cheese Whiz, and I think it's got some little peppers in there that you can see. This is messy. I have no clue how I'm gonna eat this. Definitely gonna cut it in half. And then I am probably only gonna eat half because it's just massive. Jess is knife and forking hers, making some progress. The seasoning on these is fantastic. I have already put my other half in here. So filling. It also has, and I did mention it earlier, but you can see the onions and peppers. Mine had them too. They're also really known for their cheesesteak and their buffalo chicken egg rolls. We were gonna get them tonight, but they were out of egg rolls already, so I guess we'll have to come back. All right, we're leaving the Philly Steak Spot. Jess is driving, so it may take us a minute to get out of this parking lot, but that was fantastic. Jess ate about half of hers. I ate half of mine. We got the rest of them to go. Have them later. That's a whole nother meal right there, which will be great. We ate quite a bit of the fries. Love this place. Hugely popular in our area because it is authentic. It's not far from the house, so we really need to try to come out here a little more often than we do. I don't know why we don't, but love it, love it, love it. Cannot recommend it enough, right, Jess?
Yeah, it was delicious.
Very, 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 very good. Good morning, folks. It's the next day. I just got done making myself some Tennessee Pride biscuits this morning. Got a couple sausage and a couple chicken. And sitting here watching, getting caught up on our YouTubers that we're a few days behind on. Life's been a little busy. And then this has been the new thing in the house over the course of the last week. Cheddar watching the birds. We got a bird feeder and a hummingbird feeder out there. And so Cheddar spends almost all his time now sitting there watching and sometimes talking to the bird. Hey everyone.
We're back.
A little later on in the day. Happy Masters weekend to you guys. It is a beautiful day for golf.
Very warm.
Very warm, sun's bright, and we are out here at Governor's Country Club in Ackworth for Chad's very first match of the season.
Last week, but I was in the hospital.
Yep, so very first match of the season. I'm gonna come back on and explain to you guys how the Junior PGA League works and what they do, because it's a little different from your average golf match. Alrighty, so Chad's all warmed up and ready to go now, and we're just waiting to get the instructions to get started so we know what hole to go to. But the way that this works, it's a team format. They are paired up, usually in groups of 2 or 3. Chad's actually in a group of 4 today for the first time, and they play scramble. They play best ball out of the group. So every hole, 2 of the team members from each team hit a ball. They play the best ball of that until the first team gets it in the hole. They do have a max on each hole of triple bogey. So if you get the triple bogey and you're not going to sink it, you pick it up. That way the game kind of moves on a little faster.
I'm only playing the first flag, so first 3.
And what he just mentioned is another different element. They play 3 flags here.
There are
And
3 holes.
yeah, and each flag consists of 3 holes. So
And we rotate each flag or hole?
At each flag. And so they play a total of 9 if they're able to get them all in, and it's the best of 3 flags. So once the first team wins 2 out of the 3 holes, then they've won the flag, and then it doesn't matter till you get to the next flag. And so ultimately at the end, when you calculate it to figure out what team won, it's a matter of what team won more flags than the other team. But it's great. It gives the kids, you know, an idea of how this works. Lets them rotate off. When they aren't playing, they're able to help their teammates. So like Chad can
I can grab their clubs.
he can be the caddy, or he could give club suggestions or shot suggestions and things like that. But it allows them to help out and just be more a part of the game. It's been fantastic for him.
Oh, yeah,
Golf. Yeah, he had
I lost it too.
just pulled one of his teeth earlier today. But this golf has been a godsend for him with everything he's had going on. This has been
Can finally play sports again.
this is the sport that he's been able to do without getting too exhausted. Although sometimes it still happens, depending on what the course is like and how hilly it is and how much walking he has to do. But it's been better than anything else so far. So since he's only playing 3 today, I'm going to do my best to get as much shot footage of him as I can. Sometimes I'm just being dad and I forget to film and I'm just watching. So I'll do my best to get that, and then enjoy the rest of his teammates playing after. Out on the course now, about to get started. His first hole here is a par 5. So again, he's only playing the first flag, so the first 3 holes, which is going to be a par 5, a par 3, and a par 4. And so I think he's going to wait a minute for his teammates to get over here before he tees off. Sliced it. Off to the right, way off to the right. Alright, so Chad's getting ready for his second shot. His teammate hit a much straighter ball than him the first go around. But now Chad needs to make a good shot here because his teammate just landed in the bunker. Let's see how this goes. Looks good. It's not in the bunker, and it just, whoops, it just hit the hill and rolled. So we'll have to see where it ended up. Okay, about to have shot number 3 here. Oh, he hit the dirt before, or hit the grass before and kicked some up, so didn't go too far. Hopefully his teammate will bail him out here. This is their 3rd shot. Okay, there's the whole group of 4 that he's playing with today, and his teammate did bail him out. Hit it further than the other team did on their 3rd attempt. So coming up, they'll have stroke number 4. Hopefully they can get it to the green on this one. All right, so there is a major hazard there in the middle. It's not water, but he's gonna have to get some air under this shot if he wants to get it over there and remotely close to the green. So gonna be difficult because Chad's good about hitting straight, but he has a problem hitting lift on his ball. think it's in it, but I don't know how far. All right, they took a penalty because they all hit it in the hazard. So hopefully this is the approach to the green and that they'll get on. Oh, not enough.
I think this, James, yours is your
Chad
last.
just
And they
made
got a
an
shot
incredible putt.
So.
You can see how close it went. Of course, I wasn't filming
Yeah, that's fine.
because I
Or
wasn't
you can
ready
leave
for
it.
him
It's
to
okay.
go. Okay, next one here is a par 3. Again, you can see the setup, a little elevated for the tee shot, but major hazard to try to hit over. So we'll have to see what happens. They did win the last hole by a stroke.
Okay.
Oh. All right, second shot, the other side of the hazard. He's using a backup ball because I found his other one. There we go. Got it up on top of the rough, resting there. All right, going with Chad's ball. Whoa, a little too much speed on that one. Okay, using his teammate's ball. He's gonna try to putt. Oh, so close. All right, this is shot 5. Oh, wide right. All right, the boys tied the last hole. And so this is the third and final hole for Chad today. So the end of the first flag. Good shot, Chad. Went up the hill and then rolled back down right into the middle of the fairway. Good shot, Chad. That'll roll.
That's going to keep rolling, too.
Good shot. Okay, shot number 3. We can finally see the green. It's up on top of the hill. Got like a little creek running through. So all 3 holes today have had a hazard before the green. Makes life difficult, and Chad is drained. He is struggling. It's hot, and I know this is only hole 3, but his energy is gone. Maybe that'll curve.
A few times where you have to look where the pin position is.
Oh, yeah, I mean, at first, I didn't even know where is the pin? Like, oh, it's down around the corner.
If you put it on the front, then you can feel free to hit it on the back, on the flat back there with a pretty safe shot, and then you'll just have like 170 in. But if they put it in the back, you got like 210 into a finger.
That's right about the same spot, looks like. Yep.
Yeah. So they're laid up right before the hazard.
Maybe they can get it.
Okay, trying to get it across the hazard. Nope, right in the water. You could have seen the splash. Chad's day on the course is done. He played his
I finished like 3 holes ago.
Yeah, he finished a little while ago. He's been resting, but They won that first hole and then tied the next 2 holes. So he and his partner won the first flag. And so now we're just sitting and watching the rest of the team play through the remaining holes until we've got to call time and go in. Right now it's about 7:20. We started a little after 5, and we have to be completely done by 8. So we'll figure out
They
when.
said we should return at like 7:55.
And then we'll be heading home. I've got to figure out what I'm going to do for dinner.
I'm eating yogurt.
Chad's eating at home because he's spent. He can only handle so much.
I cannot digest meats.
So we'll see you in a little bit. Meanwhile, while we're here, this is what that crazy goober Ty is up to.
What? It's my best freaking dude. Hickson, get him. Get him, Hicksy.
In a major surprise to me,
Mexican.
Chad wanted to go to a sit-down restaurant after golf. So we are here at one of his favorite Mexican places, Los
Every
Magueyes.
time I get up from the table, I know my feet are gonna click because they have spikes on the bottom.
So here's my awesome little buddy date. They packed us here in this tiny table in the middle, but we didn't have to wait for a seat, which is great. We got some awesome salsa. We got some cheese dip that Chad doesn't have to share with Ty, so he's thrilled about that.
I'm trying to eat the small chips first because I always chew on the side of my mouth, and I'm like, oh shoot, I gotta chew in the middle.
Yeah, because of that tooth he lost earlier today. So it's throwing
Because
his...
I either chew on the left or right side of my mouth.
Hello, folks. It's the next day, and again, it is another beautiful day. Yes, but we are not here for Chad. We are out here at the local middle school, and we are here for Mr. Ty this morning. Ty has his first flag football game of the season. He had his first practice last week, so today's the first game. For those of y'all that have been subscribed and watching the channel for a while, you'll know that he did this last year and had a fantastic time.
And was gritting in the middle of the field.
So we are really looking forward to seeing him have fun again this year. He is on the Jaguars this year, so I don't have a Jaguar shirt, but I found this Castaway Key shirt that I've got that is similar to Jaguar colors. So yeah, I got Chad in a Brave shirt, but let's see what he got. Well, after watching the Braves win a great come-from-behind victory, we're out to get a little dinner. We came to Cookout here in Austell. This is something we don't eat very often, haven't had in a very long time. Jess and I both got some Coke floats. Ty got a Sprite. Chad got a caramel fudge shake. And then this is Ty's junior tray. He got a corn dog, some chicken nuggets, and fries. And then I got a walking taco, some Cajun fries, and a spicy chicken sandwich. And then Jess and Chad are still waiting for theirs. Everybody's got their food now. So there's Jess got a walking taco with Cajun fries and some corn dogs. Chad got a BLT with Cajun fries and his favorite Hush Puppies.
And also salted caramel dinner.
It's that frozen. For those of you that may have wondered what a walking taco was, it is nacho cheese Doritos with chili, cheese, lettuce, and sour cream. And I added some fresh jalapeno to mine. My spicy chicken sandwich was extremely good. And the Cajun fries are very good as well. Good morning, everybody. After dinner last night at Cookout, which was really good, we could not see my mom. I knew that ahead of time. We could not see her this weekend. She was admitted to the hospital on Saturday. Turns out she's fighting pneumonia. So please keep your good vibes and thoughts and send them her way. Hopefully she'll only be there a couple days and will then be back. But we did take my dad his groceries for the week, and then went back home and just hung out and chilled for the rest of the night. Speaking of, Jess and I have started watching Fallout on Amazon Prime. For those of you that know, you know, I love video games, been a huge fan, long time. I actually never played any of the Fallout series. Very familiar with some aspects of it, but never watched any gameplay, never played it myself. But we are really enjoying it. At least I am. Jess I think is, but she is having a hard time following all the different storylines. But I really haven't been like this hooked on something TV show wise. I don't know when. I'd say The Last of Us, but I feel like I like this one even a little better than I like The Last of Us. But so that's what we're doing. Sorry, I know that's tangent and off topic, but I wanted to get that in here. So thank you guys for coming along with us this weekend. I know it wasn't a real big to do about anything, but this is what the next few weekends for us are going to look like. We're going to have golf matches Saturday, flag football matches Sunday, and everything else that we're going to do is going to have to be planned around those activities. So that's what we've got on the forefront for the next month and a half or so until the end of the school year at least. But we truly appreciate you guys coming along with us. Thank you so much to those of y'all that this may be your first video. Welcome to the channel. We hope you'll stick around. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a like down below, as it goes a long way to help us and to help our channel, and to hopefully reach more new potential viewers and bring more eyes to the channel and help us grow. Until next time, guys, what's your why?